running and gunning.
And here they come. They're coming through 3 off of turn number 4. Adam Stewart looks them over. We're up green and underway here. Lee Ray taking them down the front side into turn number 1.
We're going to leave them down on the inside of the racetrack. Everybody battling to get down low and kind of hump the hub onto the back. Shoot a little 3-wide action back behind, though, onto the back straightaway. So we'll charge into turn number 1, or 3 and 4 out, and here comes a big rip around the top shelf. We got one around.
We got trouble on the front side. Mayhem has erupted, Chet. Here, cars stacking up all up in turn number 4.
The Turtles into turn number 3 and 4. Here we go.
Ray will bring them back to life here in turn number 4, looking for the green flag. It's in the air, and we're back underway. Here they come.
Slow roll into the throttle. Very slow for the number 28. Vandegrift's going to get a shot in the shorts down into the corners. You saw the 13V gassing it up. So here comes that 3-wide action down the back straightaway into the corner. And again, working off the top shelf, making a run at that top spot. Lee Ray down on the inside is going to get the numbers sucked off as around the outside goes David Williamson.
David Williams taking the top shelf around through 1 and 2. He'll have the lead off of 2 down the back straight. Putting Lee Ray back to the 2nd spot. Watch the 15 car. Here comes TJ Herndon as well in the blue number 1.
Good flying formation coming around the racetracks. He'll settle in and find a right. So far, the 28 of Williamson hanging tough on the top shelf. Lee Ray's not going quietly into the night. Still trails by about 2 car lengths down the back straightaway in the corner. Still 3 wide back through the field. And I'm keeping an eye on the number 17 car. Gary Tucker started that outside row, and he is making some hay as he looks to the outside of the number 7 car of Will Harrington.
That's right. Tucker looking now. He'll go to the inside, make it. Yep, the 2 7s of Harrington and McCree shut the door on Tucker.
Yeah, kind of clipped these whiskers for him. That'll knock him back a couple of spots into the field. Meanwhile, here comes Harrington again. Good crossover move down to the inside of Bo Miner. Is going to pick him off. Slides up across, goes to the top shelf one more time, and throttles her onto the back straightaway. Meanwhile, Bo is going to make another run aim to the outside of McCree, your defending champ.
Yeah, they come. It's Williamson, Ray, looks like Herndon, and Trevor Woodard in the 15-year. Oh, we got trouble again down in 1 and 2. Making contact with Herndon, but they're still clean and green, Chet.
Everybody continues on. We did throw a couple parts off down onto the racing surface as we got a slow and top shelf and hang on to it. A little more contact tail of the field.
I believe that's going to be the 15 car of Trevor Woodard.
Slow down the front stretch. Here comes a caution flag for the
No, that's
wandering
TJ
around.
Herndon. TJ Herndon.
Yeah, pick your poison on that deal. So Dixie double foul coming at you.
That's right.
Race leader up front on the point, ready to bring a field back to life. 14 laps remain. Looking for the top 2. We're back under green. And keep your eye on them down into the corner.
Trevor Woodard. Oh, we got another spinner down in turn number 1. Melee again. Cars stacking up. Oh, I believe these guys are just a little bit too anxious, Chet.
Right back there, starting 3rd on the field, then the number 7, the fast and feisty number 7, Will Harrington. Here comes the green flag. We're back underway. Harrington going to try her to the outside. Nothing to be found. Bad push for the number 15. Opened himself up to attack. 3 wide for the number 3 spot. Down through the middle comes the number 7. Goes into the final, let's call it podium spot. But he needs to be in the top 2 as we got another spinner in the corner, and chaos continues.
David Williamson ready to light the candle down in turn number 4. Here they come. They're single file. And Williamson back on the gas as the green flag waves. It's going to be him, Lee Ray, Vandegrift. Going to the bottom, that's Trevor Woodard and Will Harrington. 3 wide for 3rd. Who's going to have it? Looks like Woodard's got it. Here comes Harrington.
Yeah, Harrington lost his position that last time. He gets into contact with Vandegrift. Kind of brushes his way on through, but it scrubbed off some speed, and that'll get McCree down on the inside now. McCree jacks that baby sideways. Boy, that thing rotates through the corner nice. Look at that. Keeps the nose up on Vandegrift and pesters him down the back chute into turn number 3 and 4.
Lee Ray still right there with Williamson in the 28 car. Here comes Woodard, Harrington, Vandergrift. Watch the high roller, Justin McCree. He's gone to the top side now. Let's see if he can make something happen in that high roller race car.
Well, it's real crowded down on the inside of the racetrack. You got to go where they ain't. Ain't nobody up on the top shelf, at least until you get into those top 5. One of which is the number 7 car. Had some speed earlier on. Now Will Harrington can't get her moving again. He is caught behind the number 15, who incidentally has worked through the push. I don't know if he dialed around on the brakes or what he did, but it's moving along pretty good pace on the top side of the racetrack, right against the wall as well.
Here they come again. McCree working the top. He'll go to the middle down in turn number 1. Bo Minor going to make the pass, though, in the 1 car. McCree right behind him. What's he going to do? Woodard up around the concrete. Williamson, Ray, still your top 3 with Woodard, Harrington, and Vandergrift. McCree searching. Chet down in 1 and 2 is at the bottom right now.
He is. He's working from top to bottom on the racing surface, trying to find a little something extra, get himself up through the pack. I don't think it's going to happen for him as we got a spinner. Mr. X around. Cash Wilson.
X, Cash Wilson.
Yeah, Wilson around down. Turn number 1 and 2 brings out the caution flag for us. We do have 12 laps scored in the books. Almost made it to a complete inversion of where we started this. Out looking in, as is the number 7 of Will Harrington. Harrington looking for a better start on this one. Vandergrift. The 13V back behind. That's your top 5 cars we're looking at. But again, we're advancing top 2. Bo Minor's still there. Well, that's not good. Well, try to get on the throttle. I don't know if he spun the tires or what, but Vandergrift's not happy. Talking about something down there. I can read his lips. I think he's inviting him on vacation because he said something about the sun on the beach.
Yeah, they're going to the beach, he said, after the weekend here. He's taking Vandergrift and Harrington's headed to the beach. I think they're going to Panama City, they said. Complete, 8 laps to go. David Williams brings them back to the green flag. The green's in the air, and we're back underway. Lee Ray's going to take a look to the outside of David Williamson going into turn number 1. That'll open the door up for Will Harrington. Can Ray hold him off? He does.
Oh, the old green-white checker finish on this one.
Right.
White flag out.
McCree banging the wall. Here he comes in the 7.
Crossover move down the inside. He's got 1 lap to get the job done. I don't think he's going to get there in time, but he's going to give it everything he's got. Out of turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. Meanwhile, up front, it is Williamson showing the way. The number 2 of Ray still hanging tough in the number 2 spot, and that's how she's going to finish out. 7 of Will Harrington's going to get from that 11th starting spot to 3rd. 3rd ain't good enough.
3rd's on the outside looking in, but we got the 28 car of David Williamson making it into the main event here